priceless asset that everyone should have unrestricted access to, regardless of their social status or financial position. UNESCO advises that museums, in addition of being easily accessible, give free entries wherever is possible. Museums foster culture and encourage learning in children and in the public, leading to increased curiosity and a desire to explore. National museums should not charge admission since culture should be able to all and therefore free of charge. Otherwise, those who cannot afford such tickets will be denied access to national culture. The entrance policy of museums is significant. It's like a fingerprint and a little pressive key to a person's whole identity. It's also a continuous topic from time to time. Museums is a public, non-profit organization that acquires, conserves, research, and transmits and shows the tangible and intangible legacy of mankind and its environment for the purpose of education, study, and enjoyment in the service of society and its progress. The United Nations Educative Science and Culture Organization, UNESCO, published it in a report in 2007. The Greek counterpart museum means seat of the muses and allude to philosophical institute or center of thinking. Pros of the free entrance. Number one, to ensure that everyone has access to culture and education possibility, free access is required. Number two, unrestricted access is a long-term invest in the economic future with a long-term repercussion for social prosperity. And the last one, free access will inspire more people to learn about their country, encouraging national unity and identity as well as better understanding and acceptable of different cultures. Museums visitors have a great degree of control over what they see and how long they spend studying it. Television, in the other hand, is a far more passive medium depending on the producer's interest and interpretation. While many museums give free entry to children, parents are sometimes charged exorbitant prices, discouraging family visits, especially among the impoverished of those places with little value on education. The Labour government's approach in the United Kingdom led in the removal of entry passes to many of the country's most prominent national museums. As a result, visitors' numbers have increased significantly, illustrating the importance of free entry in broadening public access to culture. Other countries should learn from this accomplishment to increase visitors' numbers at their own national museums. What would you get with this situation? Well, it is another way to attract young people to the museums if they offer free admission. A free art museum is a cultural institution will open room for other cultural groups to function, and seeing an object, even a flat photographer, from a variety of viewpoints or even touching it, a museum is unrivaled by two-dimensional media. According to a 2011 study of 30 major U.S. institutions conducted by the Art newspaper, they dispute if rooted in a philosophical difference. Museums is one group of art primarily concerned with producing income, whereas museums in the other side feel that museums should be able to the public for free. Support components will have to be included if more galleries were obtain free affirmation and requirements. Solid government initiatives from the art increase private donation and resourceful culture of giving, in which openly enrolled people support social education, are just a few of them. In this scenario, the funds will come from both parts, public donation and the state's contribution. Travelers seeking free museums entry, for example, might skip big cities in favor of smaller, less well-known ones, or look for free, affordable options in major cities like Washington, D.C., Smithsonian Museum, which uniquely have the free admission as a national trust. In conclusion, free access is and invest in the future of this industry, and consequently it provides long-term benefits in terms of warranting social prosperity. For a long time, museums have been a dream and a vision of many individuals. When we consider the importance of these museums, we determine that making admission free for everyone is one of the finest things we can do for the people. While the art will frequently wonders aloud if art has the power to influence society, it appears that museums do. They connect us to the rest of the world and the history. That was all for my part. Thanks for watching.